Alright guys, super deformed baby Senshi Sangokuden Kakouen Daras. And I'm doing this review before my Mark II because in the midst of all that mess, I actually managed to open this guy's box and I was like, I should just finish this guy up. So I did. As you can see, I've got a glove on because it's like friggin' 80 degrees or something right now in the Bay Area and my hands are ridiculously sweaty and there's some paint on this guy and I don't want to like damage the paint. But yeah, anyway, Kakouen Daras, he's a brother to another model kit which is very identical to him, or more true to life, he's the brother of a character in the story of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. And if you guys play Dynasty Warriors, you guys would know who they are. So, yeah, the colors on this guy is, well, he's primarily black. There's almost no panel lining. There's gold trim, which is painted with Gundam marker. I'll tell you now, half of this guy is painted and half of him isn't. The reason is because I wanted to show you guys what this guy would look like without it, and what this guy would look like with paint. There are also no panel lines. You can see the gold on the skirts. It's completely much more glossier and shinier than the molded orangey gold here that the plastic is. And as you can, if you can probably tell, I kind of like half-ass painted the guy. I didn't even bother to scratch off certain marks. But yeah, it looks nice. Oh yeah, and then there's some pink. There's pink on the chest plate. Oh, let me focus. Yeah, there's pink on the chest plate and pink on the feet. And there's a little bit more pink elsewhere. Metallic blue stickers for detail on the side skirts, the front skirts, and these little things coming from the chest here. And a lighter blue for the eyes, which I could have just easily painted. And there's a symbol, a character on his forehead. Let me show you. Okay, so my camera wasn't zooming right, so hope you guys can make out the symbol, but that was painted out also. The articulation on this guy is pretty much the same as any other super deformed from the same line. Fully rotating head. Arms are on a ball joint that, okay, well, remember in the high grade 00 thing, you remember what I mentioned, the ball and socket jointed arms? Same exact thing, right? Except the thing is they don't like extend outward for more articulation. But yeah, this is what I meant. So ball joint type of articulation here, you know, full 360. The peg and a ball joint thing here on the arms, the elbows, peg and socket for the arms, fully rotating upper body, ball jointed legs, ball jointed feet. Boy. And yep, that's it. Very typical, you know, Sangokuden articulation. I don't see why they don't apply this type of articulation on the Exia and the 00. They would be perfectly great super deformed kits if they had the same amount of articulation. Unfortunately, they don't. Well, I'm gonna show you guys the armor, and let me cut so I can do that. You guys already know how the armor gets on. It's very much the same as anything, nothing special. How to take it off and how to take it on. So let me just cut and put the armor back on, and I'll continue the review. Alright, so armor's on, and he looks so much nicer. He kind of looks a little bit, you know, kind of look a little exotic with the colors: gold, black, blue, pink, silver. But yeah, articulation hasn't changed, maybe slightly. Oh, well, this arm here, the right arm, you can't rotate 360 anymore because it has this little half cape thing here that does have articulation. It just kind of pegs into there, so it's got rotation. Oops. Yeah, it's got rotation on it. The other guy, his brother, he has the cape on this side. Yep, more gold, more of that cheap ass gold, more metallic blue stickers. There's supposed to be a face on that thing that you're supposed to paint out, but I didn't want to do that. A very bland silver, which I didn't bother to detail, and more metallic blue. This guy had a lot of stickers. Oh, and then another metallic blue sticker there. Yeah, this guy had a lot of stickers that I just decided to just put on there because, you know, I figured, it's not even a high grade or whatever. It's a kid's model. Might as well just put the stickers on. Most of this guy is painted with a Gundam marker. You see the gold here. Except I kind of messed up. The gold here, where it's this big batch of gold, isn't actually supposed to be gold, but yeah, I think it looks better that way. It's supposed to be just trimmed gold, like you see the outline. There's a silver sticker on the end, then another silver. Oh shit! There's another silver sticker here on this end here, and then, you know, gold, silver, gold on top, silver trim there. Yep, a lot of markering was done on this guy. I could have silvered that out, but whatever. It's a huge piece of silver. And I was afraid of damaging it if I ever moved it around. But yeah, that's pretty much Kakouen Daras in his full armor. Let's get to the accessories and the gimmicks. Let's put this guy in the back. One accessory is his little bow here, which is all black and some really shiny silver stickers. It doesn't look too bad as long as you put them on right. There's a handle. It'll go in the left arm, the left hand I mean. And it has an arrow, which is completely all black again. The tip I painted with the silver Gundam marker, but I didn't paint the feathered part because it's gonna get touched a lot. So I just figured it's gonna get damaged anyway. So why even bother? So pretty much this is what you do. You take the peg, put it into the left hand. There's actually two open fists and one hand that's pointed like that, like, and then you take this arrow, and there's a peg on the bottom, so there's no way you can get this wrong, and you pretty much just peg it into the hole of the hand, and it'll securely fit in there. It's very secure. You don't have to worry about it like flopping around or anything. Oh, there you go. Actually, the hand is supposed to be like this. It's kind of weird how they have hands. But yeah. Another part of the gimmick. Let me just take you off. Is this little mace weapon thing. It's all black, except this part's supposed to be silver, and there's supposed to be silver on the spikes of the ball, and this here, there's supposed to be some gold on the detail. Pink there, and then it's supposed to be like a blue crystal or something, and then you take this peg here, and you just... Ugh. Simple as that. Now he's got a mace. But I think the main attraction for this guy is when you split apart the arrow. There's no wrong way to do this. I mean, there's only one way to do this, I'm sorry. You take the handle and there's a slot where it should fit, and it just sits right there. You take the other end and you make sure they're right. There's no, there's only one way to do this, so you can't get it wrong. So you have a mace with spikes. I don't know what kind of weapon it serves as, but it looks awesome. Especially when it's fully painted. Oops. Oh, there you go. This is probably my sloppiest review ever. But yeah. Oh yeah, there's supposed to be more gold and silver trim on that little arm guard thing there. But I didn't bother to do it. It's just a super deformed, and I wanted to finish it. And yeah, for the most part, this is Kakouen Daras. It looks pretty awesome. You should get his brother kit, but pretty much, if you get them both, you get to make that bad boy right there. Yeah. Yep, that's the Kakouen Daras. You guys enjoyed the review. Pick him up if you're collecting these guys. If you're into really detailing and painting your Sangokuden kits, this is definitely one of those picks, because you got a lot going on for you. You got a lot of gold trim and silver trim going on, as you can see. But yeah.